Here's O'Neal Cruz. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. One away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Cruz hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Gurriel. In the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now Ahmed Rosario. Popped up. And there's 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
That's a strike. 0-2 now.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
One down, base is empty. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
C.J. Abrams in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Swings and misses. Second inning set to go. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Williams back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One up, one down. Here's Royce Lewis. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. In the air, right field, Cruz. Sizing this one up, and there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. Just
no, that
missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. K. Barrett Ruiz, the next to hit.
Number 58.
This one's smoked on its way. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul ball still 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. To the right side. And that chance handled. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. And that is out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swings through that.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Luis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Pitching for
We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound. Andrew Chafin. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And here is Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Flied to right his first time. Line drive, base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Number 21. Jorge.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he couldn't hold back. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Juan Yepez. Fastball for a strike. And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better.
And that is the ball game. Ready to go. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. In the air, left field. Donovan in position. And makes the grab. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, that hit him. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. And foul ball. Michaelis, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2009. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Fastball for a strike at 95. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And that extends the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
In there. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. Here's Royce Lewis.
Number 62, Kyle.
And that's fouled off. In the dirt, going to count 1 and 2. Stays alive. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now Brent Rooker. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nootbaar on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Swing and a foul out of play. And a pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one at 95 missed up
1 ball, 2
top.
strikes,
And
yeah.
that's ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nolan Gorman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty,
No ball,
knowing
2
that
strikes.
a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through it for the.
Now
And we're
pitching
back.
for the
Now
Cardinals,
here is Junior
number
Caminero.
32, Steven Matz.
And that skips in the dirt. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. That's out to center field. Scott. 1 down. Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards. That's to third. Arenado whips it across. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And the
1-0.
first offering is not close. And another ball.
Inside, ball
2
2.
count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle.
Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
Cruz
safe.
back in on a dive. Two outs. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the DH, Yohel Pozo. Swing and a ground ball. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. One down. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. There's the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a base hit. Here's the throw. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. Donovan swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. Called out on strikes. Now only one out remaining. Herrera in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike. Joyce is just one strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Ready to go now? Now, O'Neal Cruz. That one not close. And we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In for a strike. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On to France. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Kyle Tucker.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit. Rolled over.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Gurriel.
No.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Gavin Sheets now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He makes the grab, 2 away down.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Twins.
Royce Lewis. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And ring him up. Bottom of the first. And now for the Twins, Harrison Bader. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it. And there's one down. And here comes Carlos Correa. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On the ground, right side. Sends it over to Sheets.
Now pitching
Back in
for
target
the
field, top of the second. Now
Number
it's the
59.
DH, Brent Rooker.
John Gerard.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
0-1's the
zone.
count.
Way
1-1.
inside. Rip to third. Lewis throws
Got
to
him.
first. One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. That one out to right. Bader should have it. And there are two down. So up next, Junior Caminero.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Foul ball there. Next
got a
offering
ball,
way
one
off the
strike.
plate. Strikes him out with a... Back in Minnesota. And here is Byron Buxton. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sends it over to Sheets. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground. Sends it over to Sheets. And the Twins. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Now pitching for the Twins. Number 54.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
Kulo.
This to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. This one in the air, right field, and it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready
Now
to hit right
pitching
there.
for the
He clearly
Twins.
didn't catch that one on the big part
Number
of the bat.
48.
Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Larnach. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through
No
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Sends it over to Sheets. And they're down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
0-1.
Ripped to the right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get to
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Center field. Marsh moves under it. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nola, in his 10th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone! He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Gavin Sheets stands in now and watches strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Royce Lewis. Turner to first. That ends the inning. And back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Yeah! No balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side, Tucker makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Pitching for the
Second
Phillies,
inning set to go. And
Number
now
68.
Brent Rooker.
Jordan Romano.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one ripped right center field, and it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a double.
He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Junior
It's 0-1.
Caminero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
That's now 3
Now
hits in a
pitching
row
for
for
the
the
Phillies.
offense. Just kept it simple. Played
Number
Pepper with
58.
the middle of the infield and took
Tanner.
it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to
1
knock
ball,
it down.
no strikes.
Xavier Edwards in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Corrals it. 1 away. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch
0-1.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
Fly ball down the line. Kepler makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably
Ball
not going to see a
outside.
better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. In the air to left center. Kepler sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that bottom of the second. Here's Trey Turner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now batting Max Kepler. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Pitching for the
On to the third inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Orion Kerkering.
And first offering is fouled off. Now one missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2 the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. And the right-hander deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Gurriel. Relay throw home. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
For the Phillies,
And next is the designated
Number
hitter,
35.
Brent Rooker.
Carlos
Right side.
Hernandez.
Castellanos under it. Hauls it in for the out. Keibert Ruiz now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball line to center. Marsh makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs,
0-1.
nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just
1-1.
pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that'll do it. This one is. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting
Now pitching.
and taking batting practice at a
10.
big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Wood.
Foul ball. Joyce is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time ball game, and the strikeout. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Up the middle. Throw over to Stevenson. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw over to Stevenson. Here's Garrett Hampson. Bunting for a hit. The throw to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Reese Hines batting with one down takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. In for a strike. 0-1. De La Cruz, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Sends it over to Sheets. That's back here in Cincinnati. New inning getting started. Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the righty deals. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That's outside. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Goes down looking. Here's Royce Lewis. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. One down. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
The 0-1. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
The 0-1. Out to center. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hard hit left side. Throw over to Stevenson. They limit the damage here. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now it's Austin Hayes. And fires in a fastball at 95. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. TJ Friedl in the box now. Takes strike 1. Line to left. Fair ball. Around first. Digging for 2. Throw comes into second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No balls.
Got him! And he's registered. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Number 50. Sam.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes makes the grab, one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Cruz
One
in the
ball,
box
no
with
strikes.
one away as he takes ball one. And now 2-0.
Outside.
One out, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Hampson on to first. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And
Now pitching.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that is out of play. The Reds down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. Ball game. And a We're here in Seattle. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Warriors. All right, ready to go here. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Cruz checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Ripped to right. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. Cruz around second, on his way to third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. Swinging a foul out of play. Right side, Raley. And he handles it himself for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rodriguez settles under it. 2 down. Here comes Austin Riley. Late with the swing there.
Good fastball going early
0-1.
until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, in time. And now Julio Rodriguez. Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-1. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Luke Raley in the box now. Takes strike one. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Went back to the changeup and it was successful. Cal Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike one. Climb the ladder with that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Man at first, 1 away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thornton.
On the ground, out to short. Crawford. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Crawford makes the back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Dylan Moore. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Hauls it in. Back at T-Mobile Park, and the batter will be the
Now
shortstop,
pitching for the
Xavier
Mariners.
Edwards.
Number 60.
Ground ball
Taylor.
left side.
Succedo.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. Tapped softly on the ground. Steps on first for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And the pitch is
1-2.
outside. Ball one. Outside
2-2.
low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. On the ground right side. Sheets takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Down to the
Now
last
batting,
out for the
first
Mariners.
baseman, Luke
Raley in the box
Outside.
now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right through there for a strike. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Next
That's
one
the ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0. Here's O'Neal Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Anderson ready to work.
That's the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. That one pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty. Popped up. Neto. Out. Number 2. Here's Gurriel. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And here it comes. And that misses. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That misses the zone. 3-0. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So here's Riley now.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over. 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Jones, 23 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yoan Moncada in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. Got him looking. Back in Anaheim, 2nd inning set to go. Digging in, Brent Rooker.
Angels, number 54. Hector.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they lead it. It's 1-0. Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. A monster shot to right. And they add on. It's 2-0. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Oh, no
Now
waiting
pitching
around right
for
there.
the
He was ready to swing it on the first
Number
pitch.
46.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. And it's through for a hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one for strike one. Strike two.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that just misses. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Ryan Zefferjohn gets the ball from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one is inside ball one. Edwards at third. Cruz on at second with 2 down. Drilled out towards left center field. Adele sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nolan Shonwell stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz sizes this one up, makes the catch.
Now pitching for
And
the
welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Austin Riley.
Strickland.
Swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to
0-1.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Brent Rooker digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. He's already homered here in this one. Outside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Trout is there. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Junior Caminero. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
swings through that one.
I would throw him another
One ball,
breaking
one
ball.
strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's the ball.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Then
No balls. One
Joyce.
strike.
Popped up. Riley makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Joe Adell.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Clips the corner. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. Angels with only one out left.
It's 0-1.
And it's strike two. Joyce is just one
0-2.
strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Okay, all set to go. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fouled off. He was late. Reagans. In his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Witt over to first. Got the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Gavin Sheets at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't.
Oh, that got him.
I got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here is Austin Riley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one found hard the other way. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. That one missed. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. The relay is in there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
Now
any
pitching
vibration in your
for the
hands whatsoever. Such a
46.
good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. That ends the... Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So up now for Kansas City, Tyrone Blanco. And fouled off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Gurriel. And makes the play, and that's out.
Pitching for the
Back
Royals.
here in Kansas City, top of the
Number
second, and now the
56.
catcher comes up to him.
Hunter.
Keibert Ruiz.
Harvey.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's way high. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a little roller right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. At the plate, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That one fouled off. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a foul ball. And that one pulled foul. On the outside corner, got him looking. Freddie Fermin now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground. And foul ball. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
A little bit low. And it's 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Now here is
Now pitching
Kyle
for the
Tucker.
Royals. Number 73. Sam.
Way upstairs.
Ball one, no strike.
Ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Gurriel gets a piece. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Blanco settles underneath it. And out number one on the grab. Gavin Sheets will hit next. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Riley now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air center field. Isbell makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now pitching for the Royals.
And we've got ourselves a pitching
Number
change.
45.
Taylor Clark.
Pretty
Taylor
tight game, so they're looking for quality
Clark.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tosses to first. That's the third. Here's Mark Canham.
Now pitching. Camilo.
And that's in for a strike.
Duvall.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's one away. Drew Waters stands in. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Line drive and foul ball. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Royals down to their final out. Michael Massey in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
This could end it. Just missed the inside corner. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Severino. Not even
1-1.
close there. And 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if the
Cruz dives back in, but they got him. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that one fouled off. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first, and Tucker is retired. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a foul ball. Gurriel in his 6th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first, and we're back. And here is Jacob Wilson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Miguel Andujar stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Out to short. Edwards. Jump throw across his body. And very nicely done for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
In the air, center field. Cruz moving under it. Brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. 2nd inning set to go. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Now pitching for the Athletic.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ferguson.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 1-0. Austin Riley at the plate. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Butler makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself
Now
up at RBI.
pitching,
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Hogan.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Next offering
1-1.
misses down and away. That's to third. Fires to first in time. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching try, but can't bring it in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And now the count is even.
One
Two
ball,
outs,
one strike.
and one in scoring position. On the ground at first, Soderstrom. He'll do it himself, and they're happy. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fouled off left side. Jones ready to fire now. Foul ball there. That one is hammered right field. Rooker going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Lawrence Butler stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike two. Swings and misses.
Pitching for the
We're back to
A's,
start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Justin Sterner.
Justin Sterner.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Gavin Sheets. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. Here comes Austin Riley. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. So up next, Brent Rooker. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. To third, Schumann. Now 2 away. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Doubled his first time. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. And
Now pitching. Camilo.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Max Schumann at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fought off foul. Urias at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So it's their last chance in this one. Jacob will run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. hit left center field. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Outside low, and that is ball one. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The A's down to their final strike. Stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Ready to go now. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
San Diego, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And that misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's Gurriel. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ripped on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Flips it. There's one. Out. What a double play that was. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. And he takes a strike. And a count 1-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. Lenin Sosa stands in now and watches strike one. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Steven Wilson.
Number 36.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now it's Wilmer Flores. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's outside. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Long gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And here is Keibert Ruiz. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out. Here is Austin Riley. Hit in the air, right field. Tachman coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Junior Caminero now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Chop back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Now
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Number 40, Tyler Gilbert.
That's the third. Fair ball. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Lifted in the air out to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Back at right field. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Michael A. Taylor, batting with one down, takes a strike. Out towards left center. Cruz pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mike Tachman. Now a bullet to second base, but he's
Pitching for the
here.
White Sox.
Going with a new arm.
Number
Jordan
49.
Leisure.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's outside.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So 2 down now, and here is Wilmer Flores. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And misses inside. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Baldwin slings to first. That's out number 3. Back here on the south side, and now the first baseman Tim Elko. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
He goes down looking. Now it's the White Sox catcher Edgar Caro. That's a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty.
Counts 1-0.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. White Sox down to their final out. Chase Maidra, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. Jones is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. 2-0. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that one in the air center field. Thomas under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And Tucker is retired. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, Wow, really impressive.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. And back now at Progressive Field. Here's Lane Thomas. There's a strike. Jones, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Hit on the ground to short. Edwards. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Oh, you can tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz should have this one. And there's two down. Here's Jose Ramirez. There's a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. New inning getting started. And now here is Brent Rooker. High in the air, out to right. Noel. He's got it. And there's one away. So digging in, Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch swinging. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Ramirez throws to first in time. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Line drive to short and caught. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Edwards. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in.
Sends it to Flores. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's Austin Riley.
Emmanuel Clase.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Forget it. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. So up next, Junior Caminero. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That one fouled off. Comes up empty.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one the other way, and foul ball. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball, center field. Thomas puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Out to center. Thomas gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. New pitcher on here,
Now
Kate
pitching
Smith.
for the Guardians.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 36.
O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball inside.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Here.
Now pitching.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses. And the count 1-2. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging for the K. And the Guardians with 1 out
Number
left.
17.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Will Brennan trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
1 strike away. That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to short. On to first. Ball game. 1-0 the final. And welcome into the ballpark. All right, ready to get underway. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Gurriel.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker brings it in for the third. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Nico Horner. Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul. Jones, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. Triple digits on that last pitch. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel handles the chance. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Tucker. There's the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And now, Keibert Ruiz.
That's the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ryan Granger.
Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Austin Riley. Line drive, base hit, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safe, he beats it.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across, the throw in, but it's offline.
He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Field ball.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Headed for the plate. 1 run scores. Here comes another. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. So now the DH spot, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, and that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Horner over to first. And bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Goes down looking. Dansby Swanson stands in. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And downstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Swing and a miss.
Now
Here at
pitching
Wrigley
for the
Field,
Chicago
here's the
Cubs,
left fielder, Lourdes
number
Gurriel
37.
Jr.
Porter.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. Stepping in, Brent Rooker.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And
Ball.
takes low for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out, bases empty. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. It's 6-0. Now, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. One out, runner at second. And now, Austin Riley. This one in the dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 down, bases empty. Junior Caminero will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the
1-1.
And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that's outside. And it's 1-1. On the ground, Turner collects it. They get the force.
Now pitching.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say.
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. You're fit. Your outfit. You're fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Just missing there.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Corner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Doval is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Just about set, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Langford coming on. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Excellent job. And I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it. You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Righty delivers. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. And Tucker is retired. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. deGrom, 36 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2010. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you
No
got the
ball, 2
hitter
strikes.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
And he got him. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses. 1-2 to count. Hit on the ground to short. Edwards throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Josh Smith stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Back in Arlington, top of the second, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him. And fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That one ripped. Base hit down the line.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a solid swing right
Now
there. Caught it out
pitching for the
front and
Rangers,
ripped it into the outfield for the base
number
hit.
71.
Those always feel great.
Keibert Ruiz
0-1's the count.
swings through it for strike one. That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 balls.
Missed
1
with a
strike.
changeup, and it's 2-1. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
High fly ball, right field. Garcia sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's going to be Josh Young. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jonah Heim in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next
I got 1
offering
ball, 1
down in the
strike.
dirt. No score here in the second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed.
Pitching for the
And we're
Rangers,
back. Here's the second baseman,
Number
Junior
55.
Caminero.
Chris Martin.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Xavier Edwards digs in now. Up the middle, Simeon. That's it out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time up. That's out to center field. Under it. Squeezes it. And that's the back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Ezekiel Duran. He represents the winning run. Outside. Ball one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jake Berger in the box now. Takes strike one. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Outside with a breaking ball. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Martin back to work. Fought off foul. Man at second. Fouled off down the right side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. No advance, good job behind the dish. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings.
Ball, that's out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's inside.
In. Ball 2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there, and that one's gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 2-0.
Now pitching
1
for
down,
the Rangers,
and the batter now, Wilmer Flores.
Hobie.
And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive and foul ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Langford right there to make the bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next to hit, Josh Smith. That one down the line. Zips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Seager in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. And it's fouled off. This could end it. Good eye in that spot. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Well struck right field. That one's back there. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins, and Tucker is retired. Here's Gurriel. That one the other way. On to first, and they go down. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away. Jackson Chourio batting with one down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. William Contreras in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Outside low, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Back here in Milwaukee, second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He muscles that one out of here.
Now
It's
pitching
1-0.
for the Brewers,
One down.
Number
Next to hit,
29.
Heybert Ruiz.
Trevor McGill.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off. And that's
I got 1
outside.
ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Chourio makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Austin Riley. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
0-1
Junior Caminero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Not
One ball,
close with that
two
one.
strikes.
And that is ball one. In the air, right field. And that
ball's
drops foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Strike in the outside corner. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Grounds one to short. Whips it across. And quickly one away in the second.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
Caught him looking for the K. Now here is Garrett Mitchell. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses.
Now
And we're
pitching
back
for the Brewers,
on to the third inning. And the batter will be
Number
the shortstop,
52.
Xavier Edwards.
Ryan Hudson.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mitchell hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Victor Scott. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Hudson, a tall lefty, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Terang over to first in time. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. 2 outs, base is empty. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout inning over.
Now pitching.
In the air, right field. And it's out of play, a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Scott makes a nice running catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Boots it.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Line to right, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. And a foul ball. Popped up left side. Dunn settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Chopped left side. Dunn on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Gurriel gets a piece. And the 0-2. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first, this is Bryce Terang. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Drops 1 down in front of the plate. And it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jackson Chourio stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. William Contreras in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Peralta back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. And down the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That's towards center. Mitchell has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. This to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Hoskins. Tap foul at the plate. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Christian Yelich in the box now. Takes strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. Sal Freeland stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strike. And welcome
Now
back to the
pitching for the
ballpark.
Brewers.
So here's Riley now.
Number 25, Nick Mears.
Done. Slings it across and one away in the top of the third. So up next, Junior Caminero.
Batting it,
Outfield
the second
deep
baseman,
here, trying to prevent
Junior
anything over their heads. Way
Counts 1-0.
inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Ball, 1
Big time
strike.
gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And the count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. Ground ball up the middle. Terang gets it to first, and it's a 1-2. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the last of the third. Up now from Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way
0-1 for
early.
count.
He stayed inside that
1-1.
ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to...
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. That's ripped into the outfield. Out of here. Ball game. A 2-run blast. And the 2-0. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way.
Runner takes off.
Ball
Pitch misses
inside.
inside. And
He's
that's
safe.
a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after
A change in the
pitching for
first,
the
and here's the
Brewers.
new arm, Abner
Number
Uribe.
45,
just trying to keep this one close here,
Abner.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a
Uribe.
chance to fight
Inside
back
ball.
into the game.
Brent Rooker stands in now, looks at that one inside. That missed
Two
by a
balls,
lot.
1 strike.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Now a drag bunt, third base side. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. William Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to
1 ball, 2
fall into a
strikes,
2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Cut on and miss. Struck him. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Keibert Ruiz.
Number 56.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Trying for 2. And the batter now, Austin Riley. That's to third. Sends it across to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now Junior Caminero. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Going, gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell moving back. And gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Victor Scott. Lifted in the air, right center field. Free lift. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Christian Yelich. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Center field. Scott under it. He's got it. And that is out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Tyler Alexander.
Number 33. Tyler Alexander.
Leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next
That's
offering
out.
is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Mitchell going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Alexander, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Rooker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Gurriel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Flores tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Larry Bullard. Next pitch misses way outside. Fastball is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Number 29.
Keibert Ruiz, the next to hit.
Miguel.
On the ground, right side, Terang. Third out, and that ends the frame. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
1 out, base is empty. Slice to right, and that's down. A base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Runner on the go. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead. And sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. 2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Ball 1, no strike.
Terang off of first with 2 away. Right side, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance throw in time. And an easy out to start the game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This one in the air center field. Doyle makes the grab for the second out. Here's Gurriel. This one smacked out to left center. Dives and he can't hang on. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now Brent Rooker. That's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That one at triple digits. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here. Ezekiel Tovar, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Hunter Goodman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout.
Got him. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Number 54.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Wilmer Flores provides the power, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Martini. And there's one away. Here is Austin Riley. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. That one lifted to left, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. High fastball,
Number
even a
57.
little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. 2 on, 1 out.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one
2
almost
balls,
got him.
2 strikes. We got a full count.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Swing and a ball line to center. Drops into the glove. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. And strike two.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And a strike in there. Comes up empty.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
In the air out towards right center. Corrals it.
Pitching for the Rockies.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Victor Vodnik.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tucker, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Doyle tracks it down for the out. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And there are 2 outs. And here is Wilmer Flores. He's already homered here in this one. Not even close there. And that's ball one. That's to third. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
At the plate, Keibert Ruiz swings through that one for strike one. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Flores off of first with 2 away. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. To the right side, Farmer throws to first, and the inning is over. Back here in Denver.
Now pitching.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Here's Orlando Arcia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Doval, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
left fielder.
vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tying run at the plate. That just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rockies down to their final out. Doyle stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 strike away. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gurriel drop step going back. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Gurriel gets a piece. 1 down, base is empty. And that's a fair ball.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Brent Rooker. And there's 2 away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one fouled off. This one chopped up the middle. Marte. They take the force out. Back here at Chase Field. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Corbin goes down on strikes.
Batting second, the
Jake
center fielder,
McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
McCarthy.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Check swing, called strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Back here in the desert, and now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert
Number
Ruiz.
63, Justin Martinez.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No
Man,
balls, 2
that was
strikes.
pretty gross right there.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And there's a
Ball 2.
ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking
balls,
it bat. He just
2 strikes.
battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 2-2. That
We got
one way
full count.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here comes Austin Riley.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Taps softly to the right side. To second, pulls him off the bag. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of
Number
here.
24,
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. In the air, left side.
Justin.
He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Riley comes in to score. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Scott at the plate now as he chases after that one.
That pitch
0-1 for
started
count.
in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Outside low. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Josh Naylor stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 3-2. Gurriel gets a piece. Next offering is in for a strike. On the outside corner, got him looking. Geraldo Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Adrian Del Castillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third, but handled.
Pitching for the
And we're back onto the 3rd inning. Kyle Tucker,
37.
a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Ginkgo.
Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gurriel gets a piece. Ginkgo measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to first, and he beats it.
Now batting. Right
Brent
fielder,
Rooker digs in now. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. They got it for out number 2. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Back here. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Camilo
0-1.
Doval.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Carroll in the box, lays off for ball 1. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And Arizona with just 1 out left. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Here's Ketel Marte. Just missed.
That's a big run over there at first base.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that one a little bit high.
Everyone here understands just how.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. Here comes the throw.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ball, that's outside.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside.
Nope, outside.
In there.
Now pitching
Go ahead,
for the
run on
Diamondbacks,
base. And now the catcher comes
Number
up to him.
18.
Keibert Ruiz.
Shelby Miller.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and
got
doing
1 ball, 1
damage with
strike.
it.
Way outside. And now it's even 1-1. Right side. Marte. throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position here is Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll sizes this one up, squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Cut off, now a throw home. Tag, safe. It's 4-3. And now, Junior Caminero. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. Runner. Cade Horton taking over on the mound.
Now
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Brings it in, 1 up, 1 down.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Number 10.
Gurriel in the box
there.
now, takes strike 1.
Lower.
Swings through that one. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2
1 ball,
hole.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that